Jack, you had a couple of weeks off and now it's play-off time. How are the boys all feeling?
Yeah, feeling really good. It's sort of been a bit of an anxious wait, I guess. It's been positive for me to get healthy, but yeah, I think at this point all the boys are raring to go, and yeah, can't wait for Thursday.
You'll be good to go on Thursday?
Yeah. Did it not look convincing out there? Or? No, feeling good, feeling good. But yeah, shout out to our strength and conditioning, our medical staff, fever break for allowing me to sort of take my time and get it right. But no, feeling really good.
Why do you seem to match up so well against the Wildcats? What is it about it that makes you be better this year?
Probably Shea is a big part of it, obviously with Bryce. You talk about Perth, you got to talk about Bryce, and he's obviously a handful, but it takes all five guys out on the floor to contain him. But I think we have an incredibly experienced team, guys that have played in high-level games their whole career, whether that be here in the NBL, internationally, whatever it may be. So I think guys know how to win, and guys know how to step up in different times. And I think the depth of our group, especially defensively, is one of our strengths.
Just talk us through that team discussion about Bryce and just how you go about trying to stop someone who's just so dominant.
Can't give you all the insight, but obviously Shea's a big part of it, and just down to his effort and tenacity and sort of accepting that challenge is big time in itself, and the way he's able to execute a lot of the time and make plays out of nothing is nothing short of incredible. It's great as a teammate to see him get recognised for that by getting the Defensive Player of the Year. But again, it takes 10 eyes on him from a defensive standpoint. It takes guys loaded up, showing bodies, but also being aware of who they're guarding, because Perth isn't just Bryce. They've got so many other talented guys who can fill it up, and they deserve a high level of respect out there. So yeah, we're going to have our hands full, but every time we played them this year, we've been up for the challenge, and different guys have stepped up, and it's going to be a fun one.
Jack, you spoke pre-season about the hunger to be back in the finals, especially after missing the last championship and you were out with injury. Just tell us about being back in this position.
Yeah, not taking it for granted. Feeling super motivated, driven, excited. Yeah, fortunate for the position that we're in at the moment. Obviously, finishing the regular season second's a good achievement for us. Obviously would have liked to have been first, but still heading into these finals, anything can happen. It's 0-0 once again, and for me personally, I'm just excited to get out there and compete. I feel ready for this moment, especially having that time off to get healthy, and I know I can speak on behalf of the rest of the boys that we're feeling really good and just excited to get out there on John Cain on Thursday and get it started.
Obviously, team comes first, but have you had a thought about a big final series, maybe being a bit of a launching pad back into the NBA?
No. All that stuff can be handled when we get to that bridge, but as far as I'm concerned, just take care of business now. Again, this moment that we're in right now, there are 6 other teams that would love to be in this moment we're in. So just definitely not taking it for granted, and especially because I've missed this moment before. Both 3 seasons ago when we lost in the semis against Tassie, and my first year when I was hurt. So just looking forward to getting down there and competing and doing things the right way. And I really believe that we have the group to win. And that's honestly, I'm pretty consumed with it. So I'm just looking forward to getting out there and getting cracking.
Well, one more, sorry. I know we've got challenge at hand this week, but we could have an all Melbourne Championship final series at play in a couple of weeks' time. Have you thought at all, or has that even been mentioned across the competition?
No, not really, to be honest. I mean, the only thing it's been brought up in another interview one other time, but the only thing I think of is just don't need to travel. You have to sleep in your own bed, which would be a nice thing. But I mean, yeah, obviously they're playing some really good basketball as of late, and they're a dangerous team. It's going to be a really good series on the other side of the bracket. But again, we can't control any of that. We just got to take care of, starts with Thursday, but take care of this series and put ourselves in the best position possible to achieve our ultimate goal.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, guys.